All right. So let's see what we have. First card here we have is maturity. So the very first card we have is maturity. So you might be, this is how you might be thinking about how much you've grown in a situation that's led you up to this point now in March. You might be feeling, you might be seeing that you've matured greatly in regards to a relationship, a situation at work, your home life, your skill when it comes to what it is that you do for work. Emotionally, it could just be emotionally, how much you've matured emotionally, mentally, emotionally, and physically. How much you've matured, how much you've grown, how much you've learned in this life, all the lessons you've learned, all the wisdom you've learned, all the things you've taken in that's made you to who and what you are today. So you might be thinking a lot about that, how much you've grown in your life. And the second card is awareness. It looks like you're going to be feeling, you might be acting in a way this month or a week that you feel like you're becoming aware of who you, again, it's similar to the maturity card because this is a card of somebody who's realizing they're stepping out of their shadow side. They're being aware of how they're acting, how they're communicating, what steps they're taking in their life, what direction they've been going in, how they've been communicating, how they've been dealing with things, and what they've learned. And it's like you're coming out of a time where you're seeing a greater, better you. You're stepping forward into a better, more mature, more sophisticated, more intelligent way of being. And you're acting that way. You might be acting that way in this couple weeks. You might be taking steps in your life outside of the normal way that you used to be. You might be taking action and doing things in a way where it's a lot more mature, a lot better wisdom is involved with these motions and activity that you're taking. Wow, that's great. And then the third card we have for the way you're feeling. So it's causing you maybe to feel the sense of innocence, it's causing you to feel a sense of not really naivety. It's definitely not that. It's a feeling of awareness, appreciation, joy, wonderment, appreciation, like crazy. You're just like, you might be appreciating and seeing things differently for the first time. You may have seen something all along, and now you might be seeing it in a totally different light. That's like, I never noticed that that flower was so beautiful before. I walk by that plant every day, but today it looks so beautiful. So, you might be coming to an awareness of almost a little childish wonderment within your eyes because you've gone through, it seems like, some maturity, some awakening, and it's making you feel so great, you guys. Okay, so what else do we have here? Wow. Okay, you have really birthed into this patient, wonderful, mature, glowing, happy, content person with all the ability to just be and accept and become a person that is in control of their emotions. They're in control of their thoughts, feelings, emotions, and they're not in any rush anymore. It's almost like you've reached the point of what you wanted to. You've reached the level, you've reached the love or the job or the situation or the relationship that you've wanted. It's almost like you've reached it because you found the inner joy, the inner love within yourself. And it's now allowing you to feel fulfilled. Therefore, you can sit there, enjoy, and just say, you know what? I can wait because I'm so happy with who I am. I'm so content with who I am and where I'm at that I can wait. I can wait as long as it takes for whatever. You just have a very, very amazing ability to have patience right now because good things are coming. Okay, Virgo, so let's go here. Okay, so the first card we have in your reading is the main energy is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. This is a male or female because it's a general reading. And he's in reverse. So this person's a little bit unstable. They are not financially secure. They are not, they don't have a lot of structure in their life right now. There's something going on with this person. They are feeling insecure. It is possible, Virgo, this could be you, because this is a reading for Virgo, and this is a general reading. This card actually could be you. It could be that you're feeling that way right now, that you're feeling insecure, that you're feeling unstable, that you're feeling a lack of money and security and safety within. You're just feeling a lack of safety. If it's not you, it's somebody else. And again, it could be another earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The next card is the star. The star is here, allowing you to, it's saying that the star is, so you've had some kind of, you're having some kind of optimism now. You're having some kind of healing. You've healed. You're healed. You're feeling wonderful. You're feeling open. You're feeling happy. You're feeling positive and balanced. It's very similar to that patience card, I want to say, but it's different. It's just you're balanced. You're okay, and you do believe and know that your dreams are going to be coming true. You believe and know that everything from this point is going to be turning positive for you. And this is the card we have. But we have the Sun in reverse. And this is in the position of what it is that you are waiting for or wanting. And you do want this happiness to shine. You want your light to shine. You want to come to surface and be happy. And this card is a card of actually being happy already. It's already a card of being happy already. But it's also saying that there's a little bit more work that needs to be done. There's a little bit tiny, little bit of a lesson or some situation that needs to take place before you can fully get what you want. You fully get this 100% happiness, because right now it's saying that you're almost there. Again, you have this optimism. You're feeling it, you guys. You're feeling it. You know it's coming. You have gone through your healing. You're healing. You're healed. You're fulfilled. You feel love. You feel happy. You feel positive, and you are feeling happy. So it's just a matter of this last few, whatever the situation we're going to unfold here, it's to come up upright completely. So we're just not 100% there yet. Maybe it's because it could have something to do with the retrograde, because the retrograde's coming, or it's here pretty much. So maybe that's why. We're going to go ahead and see what's going on. In the recent past, it looks like there was a commitment that had ended in the past, or there was just no commitment. You had no commitment. Maybe you wanted a commitment, but it wasn't there. And this was in your recent past. So maybe it was with this earth sign. Maybe there was a King of Pentacles that didn't take off. The relationship didn't take off. It didn't turn into a commitment. It didn't turn into anything serious. He was unavailable, because he or she is a little bit unstable right now. So they weren't feeling capable, or they had nothing to offer you. So it didn't take off. Something in your past with a relationship and a commitment did not take off, whether it be work or love. It didn't really come to light. It didn't happen. There was no commitment. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Right now, you might have been disappointed. You might have had some disappointments. You might have felt like you lost out on something. Maybe you lost out on a relationship, or you lost out on a job, or you lost out. You're emotionally sad because maybe things aren't happening as fast as you want. But there is some kind of disappointment here. Again, it could have to do with this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is not emotionally available right now. He or she is not available. It could be you. You could be the one. Again, this could be you, because you're depressed, so you're not able to be stable or loving and sharing and giving right now. So we're going to go ahead and pull more cards and find out more. But yeah, it looks like you are trying to get over this loss of something that you are disappointed about. And it's definitely has to do with the water sign. So we have our King of Cups here. He's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. He or she, again, this is a male or female. This person's a water sign. This person is here right now. It appears that they are offering you something. It appears that they have, they're here for you, or they are available. They're loving. They have emotions to give. They have emotions to offer you, and they're in a good position. They're in a good light. So this person is here for you right now. We'll have to see more. And the next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody might need to make a decision. And the other person involved, if there's somebody else, might see this as having to make a decision. They may also be they may need to make a decision. They may also have two options that they're dealing with. They may be doing two projects at one time, or giving two people, two options at once. I'm going to have to get some more clarity on that. The next card is, okay, so we have the Six of Rods, Wands, and it's in reverse. So it looks like you have a fear of not being recognized, not being acknowledged, not being picked. You're afraid you're not going to have the victory that you want, the satisfaction you want, the acknowledgement. There is a part of you that's afraid of that. You're afraid that, you're not going to achieve what it is that you wanted. You're afraid that you're not going to reach that goal of getting the success. And the next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is in reverse. She could be somebody that is unable. She could be somebody that's hiding something. She could be hiding something. There could be a secret here. There could be something unknown. This could be a person that is unable to communicate right now in a way where they're able to speak their truth. This person is not able to tap into their intuition at all. This person has this person's having a hard time with wisdom, knowledge, tapping into their intuition, knowing the information. They need more education. They need more insight. They need more information. This person needs more truth, more information. Okay, and the outcome we have is the Hermit. So it looks like a lot of you Virgos are coming out of a time where you were isolated for a while. It looks like you're coming out of that. You're coming out of a time where you were holding back. You weren't communicating with others. It looks like you're coming out of that time. You're coming out of that, or another Virgo is. Again, there's two earth signs here, possibly. Again, this could be you, Virgo. You're going to be coming out of a time, if the Virgos that were not going out, the Virgos that were not communicating with people, not going out with their friends, not going out, not dating, or, they were going in and they were like, being the hermit that the Virgos are. You guys are coming out of that now. And it looks like you're coming out of that. You've healed. You've got the answer. You went inside, you got the answers you needed. You're coming out of that energy right now. And you're healing. Okay. You're healing. You've healed. You're becoming more confident in yourself and in your situation. Okay. And you are, there is some kind of loss here, but it appears that you're okay with it. It appears that you're still going to be, you're still going to be positive, even though that there's something that has disappointed you. You're going to be positive anyway. You're going to be like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm going to stay positive because I know that I want to be happy, and you're going to move forward and be happy. There is another person here. Okay. You guys might have two, maybe even three people in your reading. We have an air sign, the King of Swords. He's somebody who communicates very well. He's very logical. He's here. he might be in your reading this could be somebody you're dating, could be somebody that you're speaking with and communicating with, getting advice from. You could be getting advice from this person. He might be your friend. Again, it could be a male or a female. But this person is going to be here to help you. They're going to communicate with you. You might be getting some knowledge and advice from this person. You could be dating them as well, but this person is here along with this King of Cups. The King of Cups is here too. And he's definitely in the positive position. He does have love to offer. He does have a lot of emotions to give. He's stable, and he or she is loving, kind, and they're here for you for whatever reason. This water sign is here in a positive light for you. And if this is you, you guys are coming out of a time, like I said, where you were isolated. So if this is you, you might be coming out of this situation where you don't feel safe or you don't feel secure. You don't feel like you have the stability you want in your life, the foundation. You're coming out of that now. There's a lot of positivity. You have a lot of hope, a lot of positivity in your reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards. Please clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo. Please clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo. Why is he here? Why is he here? Why is he in reverse? So we have a Lover's card. So he could have been somebody that you have a lot of passion for. You have an attraction for this person. You have a crush on him, or he or she, again, this is a general reading. There's a lot of passion and attraction, okay? And love, okay? But I do see that he or she, one person is not feeling it, or one person is feeling it and the other one isn't. So either you, Virgo, it's vice versa. Either you're the one who, has an attraction for this King of Pentacles in reverse, King or Queen, and they're just not emotionally available for you. Okay. But you just like have like this, you want to be with this person and they're just not available for you. Okay. And there was no commitment in the past for some reason. And it looks like maybe you're hoping that there's going to be some kind of connection. Okay. But it doesn't appear that there is. And I think that's why you're a little bit disappointed right now. Because right now there's just no connection between the two of you. This Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn is just not emotionally available. They're not emotionally available. So they're not going to give you, it doesn't appear that there might be an attraction towards each other, but this person's not really going to be able to give you what it is that you want because they're not really in a position at this time. Okay. They're not in that position. It's going to disappoint you a little bit, but there is a water sign here too. So again, there might be two people. You have a water sign that is available for you. But if this is the other person, that they're not there for you. Okay, you guys, I'm going to pull another card for this King of Cups. Please verify why the King of Cups is here for Virgo. Why is the King of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the King of Cups here for Virgo? Okay, so the King of Cups, he's the one who's going to offer you something. Yeah, this water sign, this King of Cups, he actually is going to has something to offer you. He's going to offer you a relationship. He's going to offer you money. He's going to offer you a new start, a brand new beginning in a relationship. It's something brand new. It's a new beginning, a new start, a new revival, something of value to you. He's going to give you money or an offer to start a brand new relationship. And we're talking brand new, okay? So this is a new start with this person. So you're getting you're definitely going to be getting an offer from him. Okay. You may be if this is you, you're going to be, you might turn it down. Okay. Or you might have to make a decision, because this is also about choice, a decision. Okay. So you guys have some love stuff going on here. I see a lot of, you know, I do see that. I see that there's an offer for a relationship from a water sign, and it is something brand new. So good for you guys. I don't know why you guys are disappointed, but you do have a disappointment. Maybe there's two people. There's a guy or two girls or whatever, vice versa. Maybe the water signs here offering you a relationship and you don't want it because you want this relationship and this person doesn't want it. So you're disappointed in that, or vice versa. Or there's just one relationship here. I'm going to let you guys decide. Okay. But, there's somebody that this person may need to make a choice. Okay. He or she needs to make a choice, but clearly this person's not available anyway. They're not going to make a choice. They're not emotionally ready or available. Okay, you guys. So this remember, we are in retrograde around this time. So, keep that in mind about your situations here. That's maybe why things aren't flowing very fast. But I do see an offer. So you might be getting an offer, in this time from a water sign. Okay. Keep staying positive, you guys, with this card. And, you guys are going to be coming out of your hermit mode, and you're going to be, ready to date, ready to go out, ready to have fun, with your friends, family, or, romantic partners.